That is an official Connor Ratliff for President Stadium blanket available at cafepress.com/35Ratliff 2012. My name is Connor Ratliff, and I am running for president. Now, thank you. Thank you. From a very small seed, a giant, mighty oak will grow. Now, the United States Constitution says that in order to become president of the United States, you have to be at least 35 years old. I am 37 years old. That is old enough to be president. Now, if you look back throughout our entire nation's history, what have we done? The Founding Fathers put that number in the Constitution, 35, and yet, time and again, we have elected presidents in their 50s, in their 60s, even, God help us, almost in their 70s. Not once have we ever done the thing that they very specifically suggested in the Constitution, which is to nominate and elect a president in his or her mid to late 30s. Now imagine, if you will, if you had access to a time machine and you could go back and visit, just for example, James Madison on his deathbed. Now, as a visitor from the future, I'm sure he would have many questions. Perhaps it would be a days-long conversation as you explained to him the wonders of air travel and televisions and telephones. But at some point, we all know that the question would be raised. How did the presidential age that we set in the Constitution work out? Did it work out well? Did we get it right? Did we get the age right? And at this point, you would have to make a decision. Do you lie to protect the feelings of a dying man and say, sure, yeah, it worked out great. You guys got it right. We did what you said, and you got it right. Good job. Or do you break a dying man's heart and tell him that actually we always went significantly older, mostly 50s and 60s, a few 40s, a few late 40s? Oh, what? Well, why? Did you try it once and it didn't work out? Because you could give it more than one shot. No, we never tried it. What year did you say you were from? 2012. My God! You must have so little respect for our ideas that we put in something so specific. And you just looked at it and thought, no, we're going to do our own thing. We know better than the Founding Fathers. What an embarrassing, awkward conversation that would be. And you know, I have to say, I don't want to speak ill of this organization or this venue, who've been very, very kind to everyone on the bill tonight, but I am confused as to why I've been scheduled through some error, some innocent oversight in the second half of this bill. I was told that I was going to be here for an evening of serious political dialogue and some comedy. Now, I have one thing in common with Mitt Romney, which is that I live for laughter. I love laughter. I'm in favor of it. I love a joke and a funny time and laughing at things. But I just feel bad that I'm about to be elected president on November 6th, and I can't help but think that people are going to look back on this night and say, what an embarrassment that they had the next president of the United States, and they booked him so far down in the bill after some singing and before some stand-up. I mean, I hope to come back as president to 92nd Y Tribeca and to the one uptown where several people went by mistake earlier this evening. I would like everyone to please repeat after me. If you've heard of my campaign before tonight, would you please repeat the phrase, I promise to vote for you for president? Doesn't hurt to say it. Now, if you've never heard of my campaign before tonight, I want you to repeat after me a different phrase. I will also vote for you for president. Fantastic. If you could all follow me on Twitter at 35Ratliff 2012. It's free. It's a free service. You can go there on the internet. For those of you who don't have internet, you can go to a public library and register at twitter.com and then follow 35Ratliff 2012. And come November, all of your Twitter friends will think how prescient were they that they followed the next president like a month ago and now we're all trying. And I'm going to find a way to block new followers, so it'll be a very elite and exclusive club. Thank you, everyone. God bless America. I'm agnostic, but if there was a God, and there might be, I would hope that he might bless America. Thank you and good night.